but it's not very, it's not a particularly fantastic jurisdiction for people claiming those protections. Definitely not.
So you don't have any of the problems which one seems to be experiencing in the European Union with people from outside the EU?
No, but we did have our problems previously. We had Vietnamese boat refugees for many, many, many years, all throughout the 80s and 90s. So it was a really big problem.
How was that treated? What happened?
They were put in camps, and they were processed according to UN protocols, and they eventually were sent back home, or they were resettled in countries where they were able to be accepted, after due processing. But no, we don't really have such a big issue here. The torture convention tends to get abused, actually. A lot of subcontinentals come to Hong Kong and claim, and Africans as well, West Africans, claim that they've been tortured, and they want to secure asylum here on that basis, but in the main it's not such a big problem.
What happens if you change your circumstances? So you said that you get the renewal of your visa automatically if you haven't changed.
Yeah.
What happens if you want to change your employer once you're here?
If you change your employer while you're here, you have to go through the process that's similar to making a completely new application. But the consideration criteria are slightly liberalized as you move towards the 7 years. So effectively, if you're moving from if you're moving like for like, then the Immigration Department, they make you jump through the hoops, but they'll approve you in the main. Once you get to sort of 5, 6 years, they're not going to say no to you. They don't want to uproot you and create problems for you as a result of you perhaps changing your career path or now starting to join a business. But it's a good point, a good point, Peter, because the application time frame for a business investment visa, if you're a visitor, is today between 4 and 6 months. If you're an existing resident with an employment visa and you want to start your own business or join in an existing business, the application time frame is 6 to 8 weeks. So there are privileges associated with being an existing resident. And I always tell my clients, get your first approval, get 12 months under your belt, and then you're kind of on your way, really. Yeah.
Does the permanent residency come with the right to vote?
Yes, it does.
So it's close to full nationality?
It's de facto citizenship, albeit without a passport. But you can go on to secure a HKSAR passport, which is a great travel document, by the way. If you relinquish your existing nationality and you naturalize as a Chinese citizen, through naturalizing as a Chinese citizen, you can then secure a HKSAR passport, which for certain European clients of mine is now, long-stay foreign national clients of mine, is becoming an interesting option, because with moves afoot in relation to new taxation arrangements, particularly in the European Union, the Americans are at this anyway. HKSAR passport could be an excellent travel document to protect yourself from those shenanigans.
But you have to reject your former nationality?
Yes, you do.